I was a terminal cancer patient. To cure my illness, my mother said I tried everything. She drove me across state lines every day to seek medical help, but the long journey was destroying my body. I threw up constantly in the car. To ease my pain, my mother wanted to rent a house near the hospital, but the long-term treatments had already drained our family savings. Just then, she stumbled upon an opportunity. A house sitting right next to a cemetery was for rent. Even though the location was isolated, it was huge and close to the hospital. For us, this was simply the perfect choice. But for such a nice house, why was the rent so cheap? My mother asked the landlord. The landlord admitted that this house had a bit of history. My mother was hesitant at first, but the next day, seeing my painful state after treatment, she gave in. She immediately turned the car around and rented the house. That very night, we moved in. At night, when I turned off the TV, a creepy figure suddenly flashed by. No one else noticed, and only I saw it. In the middle of the night, strange noises woke me up. I followed the sound to the basement. There were some old pieces of furniture scattered around. Through the glass at the end, I saw my haggard face. Just as I was feeling sad about my illness, a burnt face suddenly flashed in the glass. I was jolted awake completely. It turned out that this was just a dream. While cleaning the room, Mother discovered some spine-chilling old photos. The photos were all scenes of mourning the dead. She finally understood why the rent was so cheap. It turned out that this place used to be a funeral home. Even though it was bad luck, we had no other choice. To avoid scaring us, Mother secretly threw the photos into the yard. Afterward, I chose the basement as my room. Even though my mother strongly opposed it, I insisted. I didn't think there was anything wrong with the basement. The only thing that made me curious was that door that wouldn't open. Soon, my father moved in with the rest of the family. He was also curious about what was behind that door. But even using all his strength, he couldn't open the door. Meanwhile, strange occurrences began to spread. When my sister opened the cabinet, a burnt figure suddenly flashed in the room. And because of the nightmare last night, I was full of fear and curiosity about that door. I leaned close to the glass, wanting to see exactly what was there. When I turned my head, I was horrified to find that my mother was actually not full of blood. But the next second,